This is one question I do not get on regular basis. How do you sum the numbers by colors? Let's say, for example, if you have a matrix of cell here with numbers in it and each of the numbers has a color in it, how do you, for example, add all the numbers in the red cell like this and then present it down here? Well, this is how I do it. Right click your worksheet, view code, and then you scroll all the way up and go to your VBA projects for your workbook, right click on it, insert module. In here, you're going to paste this VBA function. If you like a copy of this VBA function, please leave a request on the comment section and I'll send it to you. Let me dissect this VBA function a bit here first. So basically, the function name is called sum by color, and the first argument is the range sum, which is going to be the cell that you select. Like for example, it's going to be from B2 colon all the way down to N13 right at the bottom here. So it's basically going to be a range of selection or the matrix that you want to sum. Second argument would be the range color, which I'm going to select as the red here, which is going to be P3 here. So that's how you use your sum by color. And going further into the function here, the first three line basically defines a variable called cell, which is associated with the data type range, which is essentially the location where your cell is with row and column in it. Sum result will house your summation value. Let's say, for example, if you're adding all the numbers in red cells, this will house those values. And then the cell color is basically the color of the cell, which VBA denotes with a long as a data type. The next line on that VBA function will be the sum result equals 0. This is basically initializing the sum result to be 0 so that we can start doing addition from 0 itself. Next is a for loop, which goes through every cell that you have selected in your selection range. In this here, range sum, which comes as an argument, as a first argument on sum by color. And then it goes through the first cell, which is stored as a range, which is row and column. And then if you go a bit further here, basically it interrogates the cell color on that particular cell itself. Let's say the very first cell is B2. So this statement will return cyan, and therefore the variable cell color will store cyan as long or numeric value. Then you'll compare that with the color that you have selected as a second argument. Let's say you have selected red. If they are equal, so cyan equal to red, if it's not true, this summation function will be skipped until it finds the very first red, which is going to be J2 over here. Then it will take 0 plus 65 will equal to 65. And then the loop continues as it goes through line by line by line. And you will only add colors, which is specified as this. For our first example, will be the red. And once that's done, the cumulative total right here is returned as a value from the function using this line here like this. Let's Control S to save it, close the VBA editor, and after that we can start using that function using equal sum by color. As you can see, it is automatically filling. You can press tab to fill the rest of the text. And then the first argument will be the range for the matrix like this. It's going to be for the matrix B2 all the way to N13 here. You're going to press F4 to make both row and column fixed. And the second argument will be the color cell, which is going to be P3 here. Close parenthesis and hit enter, and it will sum up all the numbers that's inside the red cell for me. Now, if I were to apply the same formula to the rest of the rows, it does the same thing for yellow, green, cyan, blue, and magenta.